Coming to you live on 2K Sports, this is the NBA of 4. Walker dishes to G, back to Walker. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Offensive rebound. Hornets leading by 3. Got a hand on it.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
They set the pick. Feeds to G. A finger roll finish at the bucket. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor. Blocked. And now running up the court. Stevenson pushing it up. And he drew the blocking foul.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal.
That's also good. Here's Walker. And that's not even close. And so the Bucks take the win.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, Zubo and Marcus All are up front. Conley out there with Adams, and it's Pondexter in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. He dishes it to G. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots. First one falls for him. And G drops them both. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was.
The Wizards here in Washington, D.C. as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Hornets. Need to get a shot off here. Here's Walker. They get it back. And another shot. Rejected by Pierce. They get it back. Diambo, no luck.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it
points, it seems like.
The dish to Pierce. Wall. Wall draws the double. It's stolen by G. And now the fast break. Stevenson with the ball. Washington with the rebound. Back to Gortat. Stolen by Walker. No good. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah,
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark and Steve. We're always glad to see you. Thanks for joining us. Lopez dishes to Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. They grabbed their own miss. Lopez with the block. And they're able to recover.
You got to give them
Johnson off target at the rim.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Good D by Stevenson.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Here's G. That falls. Nice feed that time. And Roberts kicks to G. He passes to Roberts. Sinks the triple.
Oh, he's going to keep banging.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for the Nets play before the hometown crowd. And we've got it for you tonight, live from Brooklyn, New York. And now a quick check of our send so far to start out the game. Here's G. Fires it up. Again, the Hornets score. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 9. Hairston kicks to G. 18 feet out. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 51 seconds left in the third. G dishes to Neal. Connects from three-point range. Charlotte moving the ball around. The kick out to Walker. The 3. That is good.
They're 3-point.
And here is Teague. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full.
Hey, man, I'm not coming in here with a vendetta or to act tough and demand a trade, but
I really feel like a change of scenery is what I need for my career right now. You think that request is something you can honor?
I'd like to ask you a question if you don't mind. What is the reason behind you wanting to play for another team? Was it something I did?
I mean, really, I don't think this team is built to win, man. And winning is really all I'm interested in. To be blunt, I just don't have a lot of time for mediocrity.
I see. Well, I'm not going to lie. You were definitely one of my favorite guys on the team here. I had really high hopes for you. I hope you'll reconsider your trade request, but in the meantime, why don't you give me the names of a few teams you'd like to play for, and I'll reach out to their GMs. I'd like to ask you a question if you don't mind. What is the reason behind... Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll be in touch.
No doubt. All right, well, thank you. And good talk, man. I'll see you later.
For right now, we need everyone focused on this upcoming game against the Timberwolves. Let's go out there and get it done.
Timberwolves continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Hornets trail by 7. Roberts passes to G. Drops one in from the wing. And that's to look forward to. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
Tell you, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Brooklyn game turns out.
Feeds it to G. Kicks to Walker. 5 to shoot. And Charlotte again with the bucket. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Jak jste to viděli sami, už jsem to nevydržel. Rozhodl jsem se, že prostě je změna, nebo je na čase změnit klub. Že uvidíme, jak dlouho to bude trvat. Co doufám, že nebude, jestli někdo bude chtít, tyva. To bylo blbý celkem. A snad jo. Musím doufat, hele. A nebo třeba teď začneme vyhrávat prostě úplně série vítězství. No dobře, no. Máti jsou na tom taky docela mír. Byl by 2-6. Je pravda, že my se svým 0-7 bychom měli držet hubu, ale... Rozumíme si. Mimochodem, jestli to někoho zajímá, protože jsem dohrál Hardline. Závěr je hrozně stupidní. Jakože víc než normálně.
If there's ever been an occasion when he's gotten flustered, I can't recall it. I've not seen it.
Well, Hornets hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. With most of their upcoming games taking place at home, they have a chance here to make a nice little push.
I know they've got to be disappointed with how they've started to this point, Kevin, but you know what? It's a long season. This thing is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's not 6 furlongs. This thing is 1.5 miles if it were a horse race. So take that into consideration. Stay the course. Stay steady. And they've just got to keep their eye on the prize and know that they can get better before they get worse.
And they will get
better.
This is a team that has just started this season. They can't get any worse right now. But I think they'll get it together. They'll play better.
Ne, nebudem.
Well, fans letting him know that this is not really a friendly environment for him anymore.
And you know what, Steve? I think the feeling's probably mutual. I don't think he wants to be here anymore either.
Jo, to máte pravdu celkem. To sedí. Škoda.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored as defense that they were facing.
Shut up.
They had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Here's G.
To jsem se táhl, to je škoda. Jsem držel moc dlouho.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Wade passes to Napier.
Let's go, Charlotte.
Here's Napier. A three ball. Basket is good. The assist from
Úžasný. Turnover, jo, to bych zvládl. To bych mohl dát. Well, gee.
He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their
Výborně.
with the three ball.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Here's Napier. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Outside Dan.
Skvělý, když byl u něj, tak se na balón mohl mít.
That one. Bosch has got his first points of the game.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And Walker kicks to G. Passes it to Biombo. The feed to Walker. Three-pointer.
Cože?
And it's Miami the other way.
Cože?
And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And as you'd expect, I mean, this was a
Co už to bylo v koši a vyletí to ven. Zamrzí. Dobře. Kemba je prostě borec. Nemůžu si pomoct. Po Jeffersonovi teda, ale.
Bosch hits the pick for Wade. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Třeba dokonce mě dobře, no. 2013.
I think their attitude going into that game was all wrong. I think they believed what was being said about them, that it was a game they couldn't win, and they just didn't have any confidence.
I'm not going to go with you on that one, Steve. I don't agree with that. I think they believed in themselves. I just think the talent difference between the teams was far too much for them to overcome.
He's in at small forward.
Výborně. I když teda nechápu, jak to nemohl dát, ale beru.
So that's the Hornets 5. The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Isaiah Cannon. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Stevenson dishes to G. Walker. Stevenson outside. Back to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Walker's got 7 points.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Here's Napier. He has 5. Now here's Ennis. And there's the pass to Napier.
To by nemuseli dát.
He trains it. Clock ticks down.
Že nemlčím. Zase prostě 39%, oni skoro 60.
Well, they should be winning. Shooting the ball like that. This is a very efficient offense we're seeing out of this club.
Stevenson. Wade is covering. And Stevenson kicks to Walker. To the paint. Vonleh. Can't connect.
Vonleh. Nováček roku, tyjo. A to nenechám, tyjo. Já škoda.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And now the fast break. Stevenson with the ball. Here's Walker.
Cože? Jsi zpátky, ty.
He has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Here's Napier. He has 7. Back to Wade. He passes to Napier. Shot clock at 6. And again it's the Heat missing.
Zase to nebyl koš, to je divný až.
Stevenson with it. Wade picks him up. Back to Stevenson. Takes a 3. And that one's
no hurá.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And a chance here to catch up with the first member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, gee, in the last matchup against the Timberwolves really had a hard...
Now.
Shut up, Doris. 27-26, to je dobrý, tyjo. Jenom o bod, že bychom se zlepšili. Mám se udusil, když jsem to řekl. To je těžko.
As Napier really making a difference here.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the little things that make all the difference. He's been terrific in so many areas out there.
You know, the numbers don't necessarily jump out at you, but he's really making his presence felt out there with everything he's doing.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Carrying up the backcourt, Napier and Wade.
Výborně.
Nick Roberts at the
My vedem, ty vole.
And it's Dang in at the 3 spot.
Jsem to zakřikl teď.
Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Pass to Napier, jacks up a 3, and Stevenson grabs the board. Stevenson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds it to Walker. Back to Stevenson. Dishes it to G. Wide open look.
No.
Right, hits off the rim.
Já jsem to pustil, debil. Moc brzo. Taková šance. Ty vole. Jirko, zahoď to. Já jsem to dodrbal, ale vážně. To je dost marný teda. Jsem to dodrbal.
And obviously his physical tools are in the same category.
Ty vole, taková šance, já to prostě nedám. Já to pustím tak hloupě. Ach jo.
Now the dish to G. He feeds it to Walker. 6 to shoot. Vonleh. He's covered by Bosch. And that one's good.
Mr. Vonleh je lepší než já, no.
Over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Napier passes to Bosch. Dang with it. Now guarded by G.
Yeah, G.
Outside Dang. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Napier.
A stejně koš. No, protože nejsou taky lamy jako já, ale ten to nepustil brzo.
Walker dishes to Stevenson. Here's the screen. Back to Walker. kicks to G. 6 to shoot.
Cože?
And too long on the shot.
To je škoda.
It's very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Tam se měl asi zůstat trošku blíž na středu.
11 points in the game.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And Walker kicks to G. Back to Walker.
Kembo, střílej. Co?
They force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for Dwayne Wade. Great year for him last year. 13th in steals, and he was right up there among the league's elite scorers, cracking that top 20 list in points per game.
And you know, on his way to that top 15 ranking on the steals list, he really established himself as one of the toughest defensive matchups in the league.
Danny Granger, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Bosch, a screen on Stevenson.
Nikam nejdeš, va?
Bosch, the screen. Here's Napier. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Hraje ten nováček náš. A Stephenson, tyjo, byl povalen.
His first free throw of the game.
And you know, last game, guys, he shot very well from the stripe. Made a nice contribution there.
Yeah, he sure did. Turned in a really nice performance.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The Heat making a switch here. Deng's checked in. Pass to Davenport. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Walker.
Škoda.
And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Miami leading by 4. Here's Wade. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Tak to je pak těžký, ale tohle, no, když jako 10-2 už zas. Jo, bad call, va.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
And it's Walker penetrating inside. And it's out of bounds
Naše.
to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last
Jsme poslední.
three-point shooters.
A jo.
Number 4, Danny Granger.
One of the great things about the three-point shot is that it gives the fans an opportunity to anticipate it going down. And when this guy touched the ball, everybody thought it was going to be a splash. He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Ticho, vole, komentátor. Nejlepší střela zápasu, moje.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Blokuj, vole, musíš skočit, nebo skopni, co já vím.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Walker goes in. There's the block.
Uh-oh. Výborně. Palezore.
And a moment to check out Miami and who they've got coming up. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the Heat with some changes. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
6 bodů.
Last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He said nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
Nádhera.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. G in at the 3.
Yeah, G best player.
Lonley is out there with Bismack Biyombo. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Napier. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Detroit game plays out for sure.
And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Biyombo.
To je hezká akce, ale.
Wade kicks to Bosch. The pass to Napier. Back to Bosch. He dishes it to Deng.
Oh, Deng.
Oh. The kick out to Deng.
Uh-oh.
Back to Wade. bit short off the rim.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Walker with it. Stevenson outside.
Co jo?
There's a screen. Back to Walker.
Chci střílet.
Lets it go from 14.
Šu.
There's one lane.
Dobře.
Sees it in without an inch of room around him.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Shoots it. Wade. Good. And the Heat
To je ale
lead
potom
by
těžký,
4.
no. Když se takhle nedají.
Responds to end of game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career, and some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And that's not all there is to say about him, Steve. I mean, he also is a master of the pick and roll. Get the ball in his hands and set a screen for him.
Škoda.
There will be an easy bucket after it.
Here's Napier. He's guarded by Stevenson. Napier passes to Deng. He kicks it to Wade. Working on Walker. And again, Dwayne Wade. Now it's a 6-point
Blbej Dwayne Wade.
lead.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
There's the pick. Here's Walker.
Hezký.
Easy layup after coming off the pick.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Here's McRoberts. Misses the layup.
Cože? Cože? Já myslel, že poběží dál. Ne, že se zastaví. Ani nevím, co skandujou, sakra. Něco na mě, ale nevím, co přesně.
Danny Granger is checked in for the Heat.
OK, dobře.
Here's Wade.
Nikam se nehní, jo?
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bosh, the screen.
Říkám, nikam nechoď, vole. Výborně. Je, to škoda. Měl jít sám asi.
And it's Wade penetrating. Feeds to McRoberts, and that one's good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Outside, Walker.
Walker.
5 to shoot. From deep. It's hauled into the Heat. Bosh has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wade kicks to McRoberts. That falls.
Aha, no, tak to je ono. Dobře, no.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. Dishes it to Biyombo. Charlotte moving it around. G kicks to Walker.
OK. Tak faul, no. A jak je pravda, mě vracel vrazil, že jo? Spíš mě povalil.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. G, he's covered by Deng. Biyombo, the pass to G. Just 5 to shoot. The dish to Walker. Shoots from the high post.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Naper kicks to Wade. The kick out to Dang.
Uf.
Can extend the lead to double digits.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Stevenson drives in. The shot
Škoda.
clock go. Wade with the defensive effort. He'd have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Kdyby to dal, tak se fakt vytočím už.
Fast break now for Charlotte. Walker's running. Now Stevenson. To stop the drought. Good.
Čemu nám to a je, ale...
He's solid from there.
And so it's Miami winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respect
Jsem to zakřikl, no.
on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Hill.
Kolikrát už jsem tohle krocení hlavy viděl. Posunul se 6 spítu, ne? A škoda tam té šance, jak jsem to dal brzo moc. Jejde. No, Biambo taky nic moc.
Your name has started to surface in the rumor mill with numerous teams reported to be interested in your services. How do the rumors have an impact on your play on the court?
Jak mají ty spekulace jako na můj výkon, jo, vliv?
I don't really concern myself with the he said, she said off the court rumors.
To určitě se nebude nikomu líbit zas.
So I figure why worry about it. I just need to stay focused on the game of basketball and let the pieces fall where they may.
No. Yo, motherfucker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yo, motherfucker, baseball. Jdeme dál. Proti Detroitu. Proti rudým křídlům z Detroitu. Což nikdo nepochopí zase. Fire, jak rudá křídla, to je hokej, ty blbče. Já vím, to byla právě ta myšlenka. 5-2, Tak to rupnem. Víc než obvykle. Úžasný.
And the thing you notice right away with Monroe, great hands both offensively and defensively.
Joshi, jdu si pro tebe.
And his passes. He really handles the ball probably better than most centers in this league.
I agree. I like his decision making too, Steve. Not only the skills, but he makes good decisions. He's able to thread pinpoint passes. Some of that may be due to how Georgetown played when he was there. Princeton style motion offense.
Jak to ještě házel zezadu, aha.
Of course, the news going into this game, guys, Quincy Miller sidelined with an injury.
And you're right, Kevin. As bad as it's turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness, that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt last game, he wanted to come back out and get on the court.
Yeah, they weren't going to let that happen. Obviously, that injury was too serious to allow for that. But it does show just the toughness
Blbá přidávka.
for the game. So they will miss this player big time.
Ale dobrý. Mohla být asistence. Ne, to bylo později už. Nebo jako dlouho.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Ne, klid, vole, je to remíza, klid. Klid.
Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, gee.
Gundy had a moment to share with me. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said
Říká, proč mi přihrál, když mohl střílet.
as usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thank you very much, Doris. The defensive strategy guys being heavily enforced by the coaching staff.
To jsem trošku nepochopil.
Because of the talent they have on that side of the ball. A lot of length, speed, quick hands. They've got a lot of ability on that side of the
Jsem sám, ty vole.
You've got the horses, you got to ride them and let them run. And defensively, they've definitely got some horses.
Conley setting the pick for Stevenson. There's the pick.
Ježiš, my jsme zoufalí.
He was right there, but the defensive
My jsme zoufalí, to je hrozný.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Jennings
Počká, brání někoho jinýho.
It's back to Jennings. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
Oh.
And it's
Uh-oh.
penetrating.
Škoda.
Green, shot clock at 5. There's Jennings with the 3, and he gets it to go. Jennings is good. 3 points of the game.
That's like a layup for him.
Yeah, that's like layup for him.
And Walker kicks to Stevenson. He feeds it to Vonleh. Passes it to G. Dishes it to Walker. Green with the ball.
Takový blok, tyjo.
They recover. And they'll
Viděli jste to, jak mu prostě...
24-second violation. First quarter of basketball,
Detroit
just over
sucks.
2.5 minutes played.
Detroit sucks. Ne.
Jennings with the ball. Coming off
Bych dostal přes zubu ještě. Kdybych začal takhle.
Monroe dishes to Smith. Jennings, 6 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow. One wide left.
Jsem čekal na doskok.
See that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Walker the pass to G. Back to Walker. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And there's the feed to Walker.
Mně si jedí nos, sakra. Dobrý. Škoda.
Off the mark and the drought continues. Pistons leading by 3. Left side Jennings. And Drummond kicks to Jennings.
Uhnínulo.
Screen on Walker.
Doslova.
Green inside the 3-point line. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And another specialty of his is the 3 ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Cože?
Detroit takes possession.
Já jsem...
Here at last year in
Chci
the
se mě
NBA,
přidat tomu vlevo, no.
its rank. First in fewest turnovers per game. 15th in 3-point shooting. Not very strong from the foul line.
To radšej neukazujte, ty. Ty naše statistiky z minulé sezóny, 2 tragédie.
This is a smart team, Clark, because you talked about the turnovers, number 1 in the league in terms of fewest mistakes. And that's when they were at their best. When they controlled the action offensively, they were able to execute without making mistakes, and that allowed them to set up their defense at the other end. This was a really well-disciplined.
Já jsem skočil brzo.
Shots good from Smith.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that.
Co my jsme dostali? 15-16. Jsou první ve trojkách. A v procentuální úspěšnosti troje.
Zeller passes to Hairston. Kicks it to G. The dish to Roberts. The pass to G. Here is Hairston.
Škoda.
Hornets miss again. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. G in at the 3. Ryan Roberts out there with Hairston. Then it's Cody Zeller.
Davenport, braň.
In at the 5.
Braň jako život.
Mitchell dishes to Jennings. From
Ne.
downtown.
Uf.
No luck.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Hairston kicks to Roberts. Pass to G. Pass to Hairston.
Jsi měl střílet. A nebo tak.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, gee, in the last matchup against the Heat, really had a hard time. He dropped
No.
a handful of points. Obviously a tough patch of games, as he's now been sliding for a while. He said that he's changing his routine, getting more rest, and even adjusting his eating to
pojď.
jolt himself into
Je to tam.
Let's see what he does in this one.
Viděl jsi asistenci, Doris?
It sure wasn't. And you know that to be a winner in basketball or the game of life, it takes experiences like that to cause you to use it as fuel to bring it that much harder the next time. Sometimes you
Ty vole, my vedem. Teď jsem si toho všiml, teprve my vedem. Škoda. Škoda hlavně toho odrazu, snad byl sám úplně. A už nevedem. Jde to pryč.
Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Heat.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely, but even when they got open looks, they were not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you flub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
Škoda.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Smith for three. That falls. Great assist by Jennings. Now it's a
Jak přece jenom mají nejlepší trojky v lize, no. Jak se to dalo čekat.
Here's Roberts. He's got 7. He kicks it to G. Feeds it to Roberts.
Pojď. Yeah.
Detroit with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Outside Jennings. Nice ball movement by Detroit. No good.
Aha, no tak to bych asi nedoskočil, no. To Davenport zkušeně, ty vole, naznačuji, viděli jste to. Tak kdyby to nebyl nováček, ty. Ještě, že good shot defense, abych neřekl. Ale děkuju. Čí? Naše? Naše, tak to se pojáme. Schválně. Jak to dopadne?
58 seconds left to play in the first half. Stevenson dishes to Biombo. Knocks it loose.
Aha.
It's stolen by Green.
Aha.
Nixon guarded by Walker. Nixon. And the officials wish
takže 3 body.
The bucket's good. He'll go to the
Ten se na to nedívá ani ten náš.
Well, his finishing ability is what jumps out at me, guys. Just so many times he'll leave his feet and then completely change his shot mid-air and still find a way to hit it.
Yeah, I think he's got acrobatic DNA. He's got that improvising gene working.
Už tečem o 5 bodů.
That's a skill you really can't.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Sprint. Halftime report presented by Sprint.
The Sprint halftime report presented by Sprint.
Díky, to jsem právě řekl.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Give your team lead. A jak to vyšlo? Je to 5 bodů. Ale musím se trefit nejprve do koše. To bylo těsný.
Green out there with Jennings. And it's Smith in at the 3. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. He passes to Drummond. He feeds it to Jennings.
A Jennings. Výborně. Jennings neměl šanci. Walker, proč jsi to nedal? Bylo by to veselější. Já jsem kokot, vole.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
Jennings passes to Smith.
Já jsem to dodrbal zase. Zase moc rychle, já se snažím vystřílet. A vidíte, jak to dopadá, no.
Stevenson kicks to Biombo. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Walker.
Walker goes in. 5 to shoot.
Málem out. Škoda.
What a struggle for him. A goose egg in the box score today.
Outside Jennings. Dishes it to Monroe. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his.
Nebylo to 5 bodů. Už je to 9.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Walker goes in. Passes to G.
Co asi udělám? Yeah.
Ice cold here to start the third quarter. 0 for 5 now, guys.
Nechom se netrefili ani na fotbalovou bránku teď. Ani na tu rugbyovou možná.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Walker.
Konečně.
To create room for the jumper.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Pistons leading by 7. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Third is Andre Drummond.
You know, nobody said this guy couldn't miss last season, and
To mě
because he was such a
střídají.
good percentage shooter, one of the best.
OK. Minuta roku. Jo, oni to stáli na 2 body. Dobře, no, beru. Co jsem sám nečekal.
103 left in the third quarter. And O'Quinn kicks to Jennings. Now the feed to Bernard. It's back to Jennings. The dish to Young.
Nic takového nebude, vole. G. Profesionální basketbalista.
Solid numbers last season. 8th in steals, and he was also ranked in the top 10 in assists. So an incredible knack.
Já chci to vedení.
The open man.
And Steve, I don't think you can overstate his steal numbers. I mean, they're way
Tak
up
ne.
there. And it's a credit to his concentration and his quickness and his aggressiveness.
Clock management. This is where, Steve, they can get a 2 for 1.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. As long as the first one's a good one, and now you play D, you get the ball back, one more shot.
Neal passes to G. Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Neal. For the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Outside Jennings. And a foul called on the shot.
Ještě to tam nespadlo aspoň.
So he'll shoot 2 right here.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte.
I pro Detroit.
Brandon Jennings hits them both.
Jak se to podkop. Koš.
Here comes Walker.
My nedáme ani tohle, ty vole.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons lead.
To je tragédie.
This Wednesday, November 18th.
And the final period of play.
Bože, to je tragédie.
Pistons leading by 7 on the court for the Hornets. G in its small forward.
Když já bych měl držet hubu a mám 0.
The point with Stevenson flanking him. His back Biombo is out there with Van. Jennings kicks to Smith. Shoots from the baseline and he gets it to go.
To jsem dodrbal. To jsem tak dodrbal.
Going in the fourth for the Pistons. Hornets trail by 9. Walker dishes to G. Stevenson guarded by Green. Stevenson passes to Biombo. Misses from close range.
Když už nedáme ani tohle, tak to je potom těžký.
The drive by Green.
Když je právě fakt byl blízko u něj ten obránce, no.
Now the pass to
Ale i
Jennings.
tak.
Monroe right side. Monroe right side. D2 from Jennings.
Aha.
And Detroit again with the bucket. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Walker kicks to G. Stevenson outside. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. And good. He nails it. Here's Jennings. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He laid out the X's and O's and told them
Se divím, že to nebyla trojka.
we just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Walker dishes to G. Let's go.
Zase málo.
Rebound by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Mám místo toho koš, no. A já dělám prostě chybu, že to pouštím buď brzo nebo pozdě. Musím to nějak natrénovat, nebo to snad přijde časem. Teda doufám. Třeba takhle.
Pistons leading by 8. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Smith kicks to Jennings. With the lead pass, Drummond. There's another one for the Pistons.
To bych dost možná dal i já tohle. Jako ve skutečnosti.
G kicks to Stevenson. Stevenson right side.
Což je?
It's Drummond with the rebound.
To nechápu, jak jsem ho mohl takhle bloknout, nicméně jak nechápu, jak to nemohl dát. Ale ten trik byl dobrý, jak se to jako přendal do té druhé ruky. Čemu to ale bylo? Na nic. Oh. Uf.
Walker the pass to Vonleh. Back to Walker.
Back to Vonleh.
Pass to Vonleh. Good work defensively by Monroe. Pistons leading by 10. Green dishes to Jennings. Pass to Drummond.
Dobře.
Ball stolen. Stevenson drives in. They get a hand on it. He dishes it to G. A shot.
Cože? Jaj. Lol, to tam nespadlo? Lul.
It's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And the Hornets miss again. Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Smith with a screen on Walker. Jennings kicks to Smith.
Škoda.
Feeds it to Drummond. Can't get it to fall. Hornets trail by 10.
To nedáme 10 bodů za minutu, ani omylem. No hurá. Konečně se Kemba trefil.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Smith sets the pick for Jennings. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock.
Yeah.
This one for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Si píš, byl to G na D. Takže jako bacha. Jako ukazuju si palcema na dres.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Těhle tak všechno, co zvládnem v tomhle zápase. A je to.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Hotovo.
Now here's Jennings.
Ale celkem těsně zase, no. Ale i tak je to porážka.
And so the Pistons take the win.
They took the win. But ale jo, myslím si, že nějaký zlepšení oproti loňské sezóně tam je, ale... Ta nula je prostě tragická, no. Ne, my jsme skvělou střelbu, abych neřekl teda. Mně to tak nepřišlo. Co nám zabránilo zvítězit? Něco jiného chybělo, měli jsme vyhrát. Nebyli jsme schopni zastavit. To se nebude líbit, všichni seřvou. Fajre, co jsi to řekl, vole? We've got a lot of work to do to make up for this now. If we want to be a team that truly has a chance to contend, then our defense needs to step way up and not let games like this one get away from us. Ale, to se divím teda. No nicméně doufám, že v příštím díle už budu někde jinde. Yo, FireTight, I'm ready for our game. Yo, so. No jak uvidíme příště, no. Třeba už přestoupím.